This video is going to show you how to use the Vermont Online Library databases. You're going to first start on the Colchester Middle School site. You're going to go to Academics and then Library to get to the library website. And we're going to click on Research Databases. And it's going to pop this up and it's going to ask you what your password is. The password for all of us is lowercase CMS. Pretty straightforward. And now it gives you a link to all of our databases. Today we're going to be using the Vermont Online Library. So you're just going to click right here. This particular one does not have usually a password to sign in. Sometimes you might need it when you are trying to revisit a saved link. And if you ever need it, it's maple syrup, all one word. Today all you have to do is click on this. It might ask you, might pop up a box asking you just, if it can use your location. It's okay to say yes to this. And we are going to click on middle school. And then this gives us all the databases that are appropriate, most appropriate for middle school. Sometimes when you go into the Vermont Online Library database, you're going to see this screen and it's asking you, it's just checking to see where your location is. It's checking to see if you're in Vermont, because this is a database that's free to you if you are in Vermont. So all you have to do right here is click on Use My Location. And then you might have to click Allow on your computer. And then, unfortunately, lately it's been doing this where instead of taking you into the database you were clicking on, it kicks you back out. So you might have to click on K-12 resources. And then you're back to here where you click on middle school again. So I'm going to click on the Gale in Context U.S. History. And then you just type your topic in here. So I'm going to put in telegraph. And what this is going to give you is it might give you a nice big overview article depending on your topic. If that's the case, that's great. You can click read more and it will give you this great long article about your topic. But for some of you, it won't give you an overview. It'll just look more like this. It will have a whole bunch of different articles and different kinds of topics about your topic. And so you can choose what to look at. Usually, your best bet is going to be under reference. Notice it says here there's 36 different articles about the telegraph. So if you click on reference, it gives you a whole bunch of different ones to choose from. And you can even look at, kind of pay attention to how many words to tell you how long the article is, or even a lexile level if that's something you know about yourself that you want to look at. So then also we'll have biographies. So it might help you to look at a biography of Samuel Morse or even Thomas Edison to learn about that. There's primary sources. And if you remember what a primary source is, it's something that was written by the person during the time when it happened. So there's could be some cool primary source information from you. Depends on the article the topic that you have. There might be some images, there might be some videos, there might be some audio, and you're just going to have to sort through and like it's almost like a wealth of information here. I will say that you will probably not find a lot of great stuff for this project under news or magazines, because those are mostly written about modern day topics. So, and because the telegraph is something we don't really use anymore in the United States, or really in the world, you're probably going to find less under news or magazines and more useful things under reference or biography. On each article in this database, it does several things. You can download or print the article. You can create a citation of the article right here by clicking on Cite. It gives you the citation here that you can either copy and paste into your assignment, or you can export directly to Noodle Tools by clicking on Noodle Tools and then click Import References. Other useful things that you can find in individual articles: there is a translation button that will translate the article into multiple languages. You can increase or decrease the font size of the text if you want the text to get bigger or smaller. You can also have the database read the article to you. You can double click somewhere to add a note or a highlight. You can export it to your Google Drive. You can email it to somebody. There's lots of things you can do. Over here on the side, it says more like this. This is a really useful tool if you want to find more articles that are similar to this one. That can be helpful if for finding different search terms. For example, this is also related subjects down here. If you were using a search term video games, you might not have thought about some of these other terms, video games industry, media violence. So you can use these explore items in the box over here to give you more information.